Giveaway Premier League clubs, the fastest player of the FIFA World Cup 2022 is in town. Kamaldeen Sulemana will be playing for Southampton in the next 4.5 years. And also, in the Chan tournament, host nation Algeria and Senegal will vie for the ultimate crown on a Saturday in the grand finale of the competition after they won against Madagascar and Niger, respectively. Also, we'll be talking about some Ghana Premier League action that will be happening. There's midweek football here on AM Sports with me, Muftawu Nabila. But let's start with the Chan tournament, where Ayam Mahios scored 2 goals as host Algeria hammered Niger 5-0 to reach the final of the Energies African Nations Championship. Mahios scored his 4th and 5th goals of the tournament in the first half to secure the emphatic victory for the ZS Warriors. Senegal missing a plethora of opportunities there, but still managed to see off the game, and they will be coming out against the host nation Algeria in the grand finale on a Saturday. The game will be live on the Joy Prime channel. Let's come home and talk about Ghana Premier League. There will be midweek action in the competition. We take a look at the fixtures for March day 15 in the competition, and Kem Faisal will come out against Midiama FC. Accra House of Oak will sit at home and welcome Legon Cities, and Kotoko Royals, who lost 5-1 to Kumasi Asante Kotoko on Sunday, will play Bibiani Gold Stars, a team that also went to Tamale and defeated Tamale City 3-2. And so Atromana FC will come up against Brekum Chelsea. Samatex will play Tamale City. Bechem United will come up against Real Tamale United. Dreams FC will play the league leaders, Ediana Stars. And on Thursday, Accra Lions will play Great Olympics, and Kaola United will also welcome Asante Kotoko. Now let's talk some athletics now. In August this year, the World Athletics Championships will be happening in Budapest, Hungary. Well, the Ghana Athletics Association, now known as Ghana Athletics, they say that they will need about $500,000 to be able to prepare their athletes for the competition. According to the Chief Executive Officer, Bawa Husseini, it is important that the government of the country comes to their aid to help them prepare for the event.
At the GFA, whether the GFA have resources to send them back to the World Cup, we're able to sponsor them without the state support. Whatever the state has to do to get this our athlete to the World Championship, it has to do. Because the financial muscle we need for Ghana to get a medal at the World Championship is way, way beyond the level of the federation or the association. We need to call a spade a spade. If you ask GFA, go and play the World Cup by their own, will they able to go? They cannot. It's the same level. It's the same level of, that is our World Cup. But we are not demanding the same amount of money for that the government gives to GFA to give it to rest. No. Definitely, the football will need more resources than us. But we also need, definitely, we also have to have another more resources to be able to get to that level. So to the athletics level, what a station standard, we can get the competition for them, we can get our local program for them, but to actually prepare the national team adequately to go and win a medal or get to the final at the World Championship, we definitely will need the state support, and not the support of $20,000 or $30,000. We need about $300,000 to $500,000 to be able to get a medal at the Olympic Games or at the World Championship. If we're able to prepare the team very well, to perform very well at the World Championship, some of them will qualify to the Olympic Games for this World Championship. That's the beauty of athletics. Like what happened to Deborah.
Yes.
She qualified to this championship from the last year
Commonwealth
Games. Yes. So if our 4x100 is able to go to the finals on this game, that automatically qualifies them to the next year Olympic Games.
Olympic Games in Paris.
Yes, in Paris. So that the preparation for Paris should start now. We can't wait for next year to start preparing for Paris. It will certainly too late for us.
About 6 athletes have already qualified for the championship, and there's also a U.S. athlete who has switched nationality to compete for Ghana for the World Athletics Championship. We'll have details of that story on my joyonline.com. On Tuesday 9th, the European transfer deadline day happened, and most of the major deals there were lots of media traction was in England, and it happened because many Ghanaian players were actually moving to the English Premier League. And Antoine Semenyo, he moved from Bristol City, a championship side, to FC Bournemouth, and Kamaldeen Sulemana, he moved from Rennes to Southampton for a transfer fee of about 25 million euros. These are stories of Ghanaian interest, so definitely it was always going to lead our conversation. But there were other deals that also happened in the English Premier League, as Chelsea's deal with Enzo Fernandez finally went through, and Jorginho also moving to Chelsea. And this is how Nathan Opoku, he moved from Field Masters to Leicester City. Emmanuel Tokyo moved from Botef to OH Leuven. That is a move. He was with Ghana for the Under-17 World Cup that took place in India in 2017. The team was kicked out of the competition at the round of 16 stage. And Kobna Owusu, he moved from Karabakh to Frank Veros, a former club of Joseph Painsil. Samuel Obin moved from Real Oviedo to SD Huesca, and this is in Spain. Afriye Aqua, a midfielder of the Black Stars, he moved from Albertine to Uwa Al Jawiwa. Wow. This is in the UAE. David Abagna Sandan, he moved from Real Tamale United to Al Hilal. He was one of the top performance for the Black Galaxies at the Shan tournament. Afriye Bania moved from Accra House of Oak to FC Zurich. And Andre Ayew, report has suggested that he was likely to be moving back to West Ham United, but unfortunately, that deal could not be announced. We still wait to see if there was a window, or there will be a window for the deal to finally go through. But he left Al Sadd after he agreed with the club to terminate his contract with them. Chelsea's big January signings, we have Modric, he moved from Shakhtar Donetsk, and Badiash, he moved from AS Monaco. Maduke moved from PSV Eindhoven. Gusto moved from Lyon. Santos from Vasco da Gama. Fofana from Molde. Joao Felix, he came on loan from Atletico Madrid. These are the big January signings for Chelsea. So as many as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 signings for Chelsea. And then there's also Enzo Fernandez, that often takes it to 8, plus some many other players. So Chelsea, loads of signings they've done there in the transfer window. And major January deals, we have Cristiano Ronaldo to Al Nassr. There was Cody Gakpo from PSV Eindhoven to Liverpool. Weghorst from Burnley to Manchester United on loan. Daley Blind, he moved to Bayern Munich. There were also reports of a move from Cancelo to Bayern Munich as well. Anthony Gordon, he moved from Everton to Newcastle United. Leandro Trossard from Brighton to Arsenal. Danny Ings, Aston Villa to West Ham United. Joao Cancelo, as I just mentioned a couple of minutes ago, is Manchester City to Bayern Munich. These are some of the deals that happened in the transfer window. Hakim Ziyech to PSG. This deal is yet to be officially announced because reports are that some documents were messed up, so unfortunately it couldn't go through. Jorginho moved from Chelsea to Arsenal. Chelsea empowering Arsenal to win the Premier League title. Many Chelsea fans are saying so. But maybe there's going to be a combination of Jorginho and Thomas Partey, as well as Xhaka and the other players who have stood out for Arsenal this season as they seek to win the Premier League title for the first time since 2004. And this is how we wrap up AM Sports here with me, Muftawu Nabila. The show continues right after this.